From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Johnny Sutton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is right there, 1 down. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
In is Christian Yelich. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Ulysses Chacin is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
First.
Second baseman, number 68.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The next 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it. And that's out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Batting third, left fielder.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Into the box for his first at bat in this one, Jesus Aguilar, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First offering on its way, and the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
To 1 and 2 now. And he struck him out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1 and 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Moustakas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-0 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1 and 2. slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce it to the left side. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. Next up for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is under it. 1 out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Wilmer Flores is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Braun. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Nimmo, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded to first, taken in by Flores, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So now the Brewers pitcher, Jhoulys Chacín, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Make it 9 straight here. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Chirinos, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now at the plate, Johnny Sutton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
At the plate, number 68. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Chacin comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Sutton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit to short. They'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop, Hernan.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
3-1 to him now. Changeup in for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Another full count pitch home. Is in there. A called strike 3.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Mets have decided to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Ball chop foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. One run, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Todd Frazier. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's safe.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. It remains 1-0. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jonathan Scope.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Cespedes. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Count remains at 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Flores over to his right. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 1-0. Striding in, Wilmer Flores, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Flores makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 68. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-1 is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 5 innings. Striding in once again.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ulysses Chacin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lorenzo Cain comes in 1 for 2.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
In now, Hernan Perez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit to first. Scooped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. A double play. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. A fly out and a single for him so far. From the stretch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
And this is fouled at the plate. Cespedes on third with 2 out. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. In is Christian Yelich. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Now batting for first baseman, Aguilar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. In his career, Aguilar is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Cespedes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is there. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Jhoulys Chacín. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Reyes.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Braun. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 68.
Ready for another shot now. Number 68. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. So far on the year, Conforto is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes that.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Hit hard down the line. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A line shot to third base.
First baseman, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. Now a hard liner, but foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Push softly over toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 8th inning coming up. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Here's Ryan Braun now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Lugo, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So stepping in, Manny Pena. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Curtis Granderson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robinson Chirinos becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Number 22 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22.
Hit back up the middle. Perez on the grass, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Standing in now, number 68, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. 2 gone. Settling in now, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. Jerry Blevins comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. It is Curtis Granderson. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And right into the shift. This will get foul for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Down low.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. The Brewers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Johnny Sutton earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Ulysses Chassin pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jerry Blevins wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors, with less 10 men on base.